Hey guys, it's me, Rich. Something serious is happening inside the FBI, and you're not being told the full story. You're about to see why Deputy Director Dan Bongino may be weighing a decision that could shake Washington and change the future of the Bureau. This video breaks down why he was brought in, what he has accomplished, and why insiders say his exit is on the table. But if you stick with me till the end, you'll find out this is not about office politics. It is about trust, reform, and whether accountability can survive a broken system. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to RPW Media, where we cut through the political nonsense and tell you what actually matters. So Dan Bongino is quietly considering his future at the FBI, and the people who know what is actually happening behind the scenes say a decision could come within weeks. This is not rumor mill nonsense. This is coming from inside the building. And here is the part no one in legacy media wants to slow down and explain. Bongino did not wander into this job by accident. He stepped in earlier this year after being appointed by FBI Director Kash Patel. The Trump administration put both men there for a reason: to confront years of internal bias and to drag the Bureau back to its core mission: violent crime, predators who target children, real law enforcement. That alone guaranteed resistance from inside and outside the Bureau. From day one, Bongino was not a career bureaucrat protecting a pension. He walked away from a very successful and lucrative radio show and podcast to take this role in the government. He framed the move as service, not advancement, and that distinction matters in Washington, D.C., but it also paints a target on your back. One of the most high-profile moments of his tenure came with progress in the long unresolved January 6th pipe bomb case. Bongino had talked about the issue extensively in the past while he was still in the media. When he later addressed it on Fox News, he made it a point that was uncomfortable for critics and honest for everyone else. He said, listen, I was paid in the past, Sean, for my opinions, he told host Sean Hannity on the Hannity Show. That's clear. And one day I'll be back in that space, but that's not what I'm paid for now. I'm paid to be your deputy director, and we base investigations on facts. So that line matters more than people realize. Under the new leadership, the Bureau has emphasized measurable progress, especially in child rescue operations. The press doesn't want to talk about it because it'll make Trump look good in their eyes. These are not press releases. These are real recoveries, real arrests, real outcomes. Yet, despite that progress, signs of a possible exit have grown harder to ignore. Sources say Bongino has quietly told some field office leaders that his departure is being considered. Insiders are pointing to January 2026 as a possible timeline. His Washington office has been mostly inactive. His chief of staff has already moved on to another role. Doesn't look good. This kind of stuff doesn't happen by coincidence, guys. Then there was the internal friction that Washington insiders pretend doesn't exist. Earlier this year, disagreements over the handling of the Jeffrey Epstein-related files reportedly escalated into confrontations with Attorney General Pam Bondi. Now, not long after that, the administration appointed a co-deputy director to share the workload. Guys, that was a slap in the face to Bongino. In Washington, that's not a neutral move. President Trump selected Bongino precisely because he was an outsider. I mean, former Secret Service, yeah, and former NYPD, but someone not shaped by decades of internal FBI culture, if you will. The goal was reform, not comfort, and reform always creates enemies. Legacy media predictably attacked the new leadership at every turn. A group of current and former Bureau employees, the media always finds these chumps whenever they need them. They come out of the woodwork, right? And we're supposed to believe them on anonymity. Well, they claimed that Patel and Bongino lacked direction. And I think that criticism said more about the critics than the work itself. Bongino addressed it directly. He said, when the director and I moved forward with these reforms, we expected some noise from the small circle of disgruntled former agents still loyal to the old Comey-Ray model. That was never our audience. Our responsibility is to the American people. And under the new leadership team, the Bureau is delivering results this country hasn't seen in decades. Tighter accountability, tougher performance standards, billions saved, and a mission-first culture. That's how you restore trust. That statement explains why this moment matters, guys. No matter what Bongino decides, his tenure has already shifted priorities back toward cold cases and aggressive action against child exploitation. Those were the commitments made at the very beginning, and those outcomes are real. Out of everyone roaming the halls of Washington, Dan Bongino is one of the few figures many Americans actually trust. He does not need this job for fame or money. He has it all anyway. If he stays, it is because he believes the mission is still salvageable. If he leaves, it will not be for a lack of effort. Now, the upside is this. Reform has already begun at the FBI, and accountability is no longer just a slogan. Whether Bongino stays or goes, the pressure he applied exposed what needed fixing. That matters, and it gives the country something Washington rarely offers: a reason for cautious optimism. So tell me what you think in the comments below, guys. I love hearing from you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.